Yes. So thank you everyone for joining on this Sunday. I will get straight to my presentation which I have with me. Is my screen visible? Are you able to see the screen? Anyone?
Yes, Aditya, it's visible to me.
Okay, okay. It's visible to one of us and probably it's visible to all of us. So uh, the topic for today is of course Jupiter 2026 transit. This has already started the transit in June 18th in Cancer sign, in which it is exalted. And I track transits very closely whenever the time permits and during consultations also, because that derives a lot of predictions, and the timing of events you are able to decide very well in this uh, uh, when you are checking the transit of all the various planets. And Jupiter is one of the best planets to look at because it controls many houses in your birth chart as such. And so, uh, if you're wondering that why this topic, why the transit, normally, people teach the static part. If this planet is in this house, what happens then? It's just your birth chart reading. That's how many astrologers take it. But that is a static part that will play out throughout your life. But transits, they decide the trigger because the chart, which you're born with, I call it a cosmic selfie, which you take it when you're born with and your parents, give birth to you. And the transit decides when important events in your life take place. It's just like, the film starts, but when the actual climax and all the action part starts, that is what the transits, you know, determine as such. If you're just wondering where this actually counts, is that when we see too many people here and there with very divergent paths of life. Some people, start at say at a particular age, and they struggle a lot, while others, they have a very easy uh, time ahead. So how does that happen? There's a very strong correlation between the challenges which one you face in your life, and then later on, and two people end up getting very different outcomes in life in during the same period, even if they are within the same family, also brother and sister, maybe your spouse also, they have a different path. Okay, so transits actually, they determine when do you actually have to step on the gas. So when people come to me for consultations, they want to buy a house, many things, routine questions, when they have to switch a job, whether it's a good time to settle abroad, etc. So it gives me a green signal or a red signal as such, and pushing the accelerator at the wrong time, it never helps. So if the planets tend to say that you'll have a difficult time ahead, it's not that it cannot be done. It can be done. You can do it on your own, but the thing is that you may encounter a lot of difficulties. I've seen many people, in my own friend circle across age groups. They settled abroad during the COVID pandemic, at a time when we were not even able to get out of our house, and they were able to change their citizenships, get a good lifestyle, etc. But that's how their own chart played. So the birth chart is the screenplay where the transits are actually tell at which things actually take place in your film as such. Give me a second. Okay, this is going to be a controversial side, so please, you bear with me. Okay, we don't have uh, you know, all of our lives we have been told that you have to always work hard, work hard, work hard. But then we notice why people end up in very different places despite having the same characteristics. Okay, maybe they even have the same starting line. Maybe your batchmate, maybe your classmate, someone in your neighborhood, etc. But there are some things which are written in your chart as such. I've seen several charts as such that they are not happy in the place which they are born. Maybe they are born in Mumbai, and they are just staying around there, and their luck is not activating. Whereas uh, the chart says that they have to move out of the place of birth. So we have to tell them that is, at what time you can expect a sudden move. I don't take normally my own personal examples as such, but I'll just share it for your own reference. This was before I started learning astrology, and then I, connected the dots later on. In 2014, my own Saturn transit started. They call it the Sadesati. I'm sure you're also aware equally. It started on November 1st, and it was the same day I left Mumbai and switched over to the Delhi location. I live in Delhi NCR. So, from where Saturn is placed in my chart, it showed that rise in career is indicated provided you move away from your birthplace. So that's how I made it. I got an opportunity with the MNC, made the switch, and then afterwards, the saga continues. I'm still settled here while my parents live there. The promise is again your birth chart. When you're born, your family makes the birth chart using any software, or in earlier times, Panditji used to do it. Then later on, as your life progresses, you hit 50, your ages, let's say 20s, 30s, 40s, etc. Your respective dashas get activated. These are the very broad major periods in which, where that planet sits, who is the dasha lord, that gives a very broad direction. If your Jupiter dasha is running, then you need to see where Jupiter is placed in your chart. If it suppose it is in the 12th house, then a lot of travel can start in that very broad period, and that particular flavor will be dictated by what the transits are telling. When that move in your life will take place. So there are three parts. One is your birth chart, that is the map. The second is the dashas in which you're currently running. All of us are running one dasha or the other, and all depends on the timing of the event. And the third is the actual transit when that event in your life will take place. Say, uh, you know, foreign placement or any marriage related, activity. You have decided to get married. So these are the things which uh, we are checking through transit. Okay, so we'll get to Jupiter in just a second. And I'm a practitioner of both Vedic astrology and Lal Kitab also. Lal Kitab is a remedial branch of astrology. It derives many of its concepts from Vedic astrology, but it deviates in the remedial part. In Vedic astrology, you might have been aware that it is देवताओं के गुरु वो बोलते हैं कि he is the teacher of gods, Raj Purohit in the celestial court in which the sun is the king. And Jupiter is generally a very benefic planet. It never hurts anyone. Always its effects are seen to be very benefic as such. It can weaken in a chart due to any particular malefic influence due to other planets or due to your own karma. But if you are following the right principles, this planet will always be in your corner no matter how bad your situation. It rules, the areas of knowledge, wealth, gold, teaching, consultancies, expansion. Jupiter is a gas giant. So its tattva is, slow expansion during that time. And it's also because in Lal Kitab, it is also the Karak of many houses. Your second house, fifth house, ninth house, 11th house, and 12th house. Fifth house in Vedic astrology is also that of children. Jupiter in this house gives blessings of children, and they tend to do very well in life. In Lal Kitab, a slight deviation is that we see fatherly figures from Jupiter. Anyone, you want to see how influence of people in your life, just see the Jupiter in your chart, whether you are able to take their blessings or not. See from that. Uh, on a very, simple levels, Jupiter is linked to gold. Any dharmic places like your temples, gurudwaras, something like that, strongly associated with the people tree. Although people say that people tree is related to Saturn, but in Lal Kitab we associate with Brihaspati. It also shows a good Jupiter in your chart. Also shows a lot of good reputation, goodwill. People tend to respect you. You have a lot of knowledge. Also shows lot of steady income. Also, anyone having a very strong Jupiter can earn a very good living using knowledge-based methods as such. And in Lal Kitab, the only difference between Vedic astrology and Lal Kitab is in Lal Kitab, the remedies are of a different type. You donate something in temples, you flow something in rivers. So that's the only difference. In Vedic astrology, we do the chanting part, you do the home, the yakyas, depending upon which type of god you want to, what planets are troubling you and what you need to propitiate. So this is a difference. Just to expand over what uh, the real importance of Jupiter is, Jupiter holds power over wisdom, your wealth, your children. Most important, Jupiter in Vedic astrology is the Jivakara. No one can be born without, the Jiva, which is the Atma. Atma is related to Jupiter in Vedic astrology. Marriage also, we need to see. Good Jupiter ensures that marriages are consummated and the lineage grows ahead. Career also, Jupiter brings lots of openings and luck whenever you want to, say, start a business or you want to make a job change or you want to enter the workforce, etc. Jupiter stands for dharma, doing the right things. So it holds importance because Jupiter owns the ninth sign or the ninth house as well as the 12th sign and the 12th house of uh, Vedic astrology. Ninth sign is Sagittarius, its lord is again Jupiter, and the Pisces sign. It holds this one. And ninth sign, wherever it is in your chart, whichever ascendant we are speaking of, uh, that place you will tend to be very ethical, or wherever Jupiter is there, you will tend to be fair to other people. Jupiter is not being fair to yourself, is being fair to other people, doing justice. People having a good Jupiter in their chart, they also, tend to do very well in positions of administration, in government jobs also. Uh, Judges also, because they have to take, uh, they have to do justice to people, whoever is standing in front of them in a very impartial manner. Jupiter is also ruler of justice. Saturn is also there, but Saturn is related to the the discipline part, and Jupiter is taking place because of the dharma. Let us see the important dates this year. Uh, in June, we have already entered the Cancer sign, and if you are aware that Jupiter transits a sign roughly every 1 year. It is 9 to 10 months, but every year it enters a sign, uh, goes retro a bit. But for calculation purposes, every year one sign it switches, comes back a little, goes ahead a little, but that's the whole part. So we are into Cancer, and this is where it is totally exalted and gives its blessing. It is now going through the Pushya Nakshatra, most powerful wealth building nakshatra as such. In July, August, if you're wondering why we don't have any weddings, because in this time, typically Jupiter is combust with the sun, and we don't have, weddings or any sort of Graha Pravesh during this period. Normally, this also comes during the Savan Mahina, in which we celebrate Lord Shiva's, blessings as such. Also, uh, starts the monsoon season. So that's it. And on October 31st, it will enter the Leo sign. This is quite a short transit, but it will come back again in Cancer in 2027. So in Leo, it will be there for just a month and a half, and then in December, 2000, this year December mid, it will go retro. And whenever Jupiter is retro again, you don't see uh, too many weddings happening because that's how it is. If Jupiter is retro or Venus is retro, but most important, Jupiter being retro, Karaka of all the good deeds which you do, marriages, Mundan ceremonies, Graha Pravesh, etc. We don't undertake this. So uh, if you're looking for a marriage Mahurata, you will notice that this year um, you may not get a good Mahurata in December. It will be in January also. I got a couple of readings myself and I gave them a January end date because in December I was not able to give them the date due to a transit. In Jan 25th, 2027, again it goes back to Cancer and it goes onwards on its journey. And again, it becomes powerful again. In Hindi, it is known as Vakri Ho Jana, so, retrogression, in which it becomes powerful, but in a not in a very good sense because it becomes uncontrolled, and that is why we tend to avoid any fruitful activities during this time. October 2027 onwards, it then will transit from Leo to Virgo later on. So then its transit will continue as such. This is the, if I have to tell you which slide, you can take a photo if you wish. Uh, I hope you know what your ascendants are. Are you aware of your ascendants as such? Anyone?
Yes.
Okay, Shatavisha knows. Hemanji, Nileshji,
Oh,
Nilanshi,
no,
sorry. Okay.
no.
Put your date of birth in any software, as to say any app of your choice. Okay. If it is in North Indian diamond format, wherever that top diamond is showing, that is your ascendant. That is known as the first house. I will show you a sample chart. This is just for information. Just one minute. This is just a sample chart. This is in North Indian chart. This is your Lagna, number 6. Whoever this person's chart is, this is number 6. So number 6 is Virgo. So Virgo Rashi is your Lagna, and Moon is in Gemini sign. You have to remember both. I hope you are able to understand this. This is your ascendant. This
So
is North
the
Indian. Yeah.
so this is the top diamond, right?
Yes, the top diamond is your. It can have any number from 1 to 12. No problem in that. It can have a planet. It can not have a planet. No issues. It's just the house in which uh, the ascendant is, and the simple way of knowing ascendant is that during sunrise, okay, during sunrise, that wherever sun is currently transiting now, sun is currently in Gemini sign. So whoever is maybe even today, if they are born during sunrise, there during sunrise, that person will have an ascendant of Gemini, and then every 2 hours this lagna changes. Nothing else. It is just the chart basically rotates itself, and that's how it is. It is just from 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get any lagna even at night time, daytime, not an issue. So you put in your birth details in your software. See the top diamond, which number it is showing. This it can be anything from 1 to 12. In this case, this one is number 6. So this person's lagna is Kanya or Virgo, and the moon is in Gemini sign. Remember this. You need to see both the things. It can also be the
So
case that you can.
how
It
did
can
you
also.
find?
Hmm?
So the number here on the top is 6. For the 6, the reference
Yes.
here on the left hand side says sun. The
No, you
first
don't
line.
see that.
House
That's
6.
okay. That is just a planetary placement, and then you can see this wherever the top diamond number is there. That is your ascendant. You need to remember that because this will be handy when you are checking the transit, and check where MO is written. Wherever moon is written, it can be either in a different sign or in the same sign, and there is no hard and fast rule. People can have different lagnas and moon signs also, and they can have the same moon sign as ever. Because if you have got Virgo moon, then moon will be shown here.
So in my Lagna, I have 1
What? So you are Aries ascendant.
Aries, and
Yeah.
in the moon is written in 4.
Four. So yours is a Cancer moon. So basically, your Jupiter is now transiting straight over your birth moon because Jupiter is in Cancer now. Your moon is also in number 4 sign now. So
So
what we see
moon.
transit is that wherever your बर्थ चार्ट प्लैनेट्स आर देयर वो तो एक बार फिक्स हो गया आपका वो चेंज नहीं होने वाला आपका अगर नंबर 4 साइन में देयर इज एनी प्लैनेट एंड नाउ करेंटली एनी प्लैनेट इज इन नंबर 4 साइन सो वी से दैट इट इज गोइंग ओवर दैट प्लैनेट अभी जुपिटर इज इन कैंसर सो जुपिटर आपके नेटल मून के ऊपर जा रहा है दैट इज द करंट रीडिंग एज सच इज वेरी सिंपल इसमें इसमें वो नहीं है जस्ट वो ट्रांजिट वाला सिस्टम है दैट यू हैव टू place a planet over your existing planets, and then we give the prediction. So that's how it is. Okay, I hope everyone can check in their apps later on, and I will provide this recording also to all of you in a Google Drive link, so you can take a look if you not understanding, or you can even get in touch with me. This is a very straightforward. Don't go by what the software says. I just generate the D1 chart and then I go my own ways in analyzing it. But you can do it on mobile apps also. On any Google, you type birth chart horoscope making. You can just punch in your date of birth, time, and place, give you your chart as such. You can take a snapshot and keep it in Google. So that's how it will happen. Okay. So I will just get to my main part. Just give me a second. Okay. So yeah, this was done. We were done with the transits. And now this, I hope everyone can take a photo of this because this is the main part how your transit will take place. What is the outcome of this? And you can, ideally the transit should be seen from your moon sign. अभी जैसे इसका मून इसमें था कैंसर में, हेमंत जी का था या नीलांश जी का था, किसका था?
मेरा
हेमंत जी
मेरा था मेरा
हेमंत जी का, हाँ हाँ, हेमंत जी. So this particular period, because अभी देखिए number one means that Jupiter is straight away passing over straight away in your number 4 sign over your natal moon. अभी ऐसा हो सकता है किसी के चार्ट में नंबर 4 साइन खाली हो, नो प्रॉब्लम, बट आपके केस में योर बर्थ मून इज देयर. So this period of Jupiter transit, you can expect a lot of uh, pressures at home. You can have a lot of difficulties in having some, having some peaceful moments at home. You can have a lot of workplace tensions related, or something else might be occupied your mind. Whenever Jupiter, passes over anyone's natal moon. अभी जैसे किसी का आपका कैंसर का है, अक्टूबर में जिसका अगर लियो में है, नंबर 5 में अगर किसी का मून है, तो इट विल पास ओवर हिज मून और हर मून. तो यू विल गेट द सेम आउटपुट लेटर ऑन. अभी नहीं, अभी तो आपका मून के ऊपर जा रहा है, तो इट इज गोइंग टू गिव यू दिस. नो दिस वे दैट that 2, 5, 7, 9 and 11 are your favorable transits. कि अगर आपका suppose example, suppose नीलांश जी का moon is in number 3 sign, Gemini moon. So Jupiter will now be second house transiting from your natal moon. Simple है, third and fourth. Next Rashi, it is counts as the second one. So in that case, you can expect a lot of good times in your life. थोड़ा you'll feel the wealth effect थोड़ा ठीक ठाक जाएगा. A little less pressure on your finances as such. Some opportunity also opens. Although Jupiter in second house also means a lot of expenses. Jupiter is openly spends a lot of money. In third house, if it is third from your natal moon, then you can get lot of hard work, lot of difficulties in going through the workplace related activities or any sort of traveling related. If you're not able to, if you're traveling a lot at your work related matters, you can face some difficulties. It's not that nothing will happen. It'll be just that you'll be wondering why things are not happening the way they used to happen, say just 2, 3, 4 months back. Number 4 will be जिसका एरीज में मून है, तो उसका होगा कि it will be tensions at home. If someone of us or any of your family members, friends has got a Aries moon, so Jupiter is now fourth from your natal moon, then you can expect some tensions at home. घर का माहौल अच्छा नहीं होगा. You can have some, something or the other which is bothering peace of mind of people, whoever that is, parents, children, spouse, etc. For fifth, it will be for the Pisces moon. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. If someone's moon is in number 12 sign, birth chart moon, from there it will be number 5 is Cancer sign. So you can expect a very good time as such. The fifth sign is that of children. Your children, if you have children, then you can expect them progressing very well in their lives. Good health, property as such. I've seen people buy a lot of properties during that particular time. If you've got any sort of legal activities which you need to get it done. Example, you need to get your land registered, फ्लैट रजिस्ट्रेड है. पीपल आस्क मी मैं कभी कराना चाहिए, मैं तो बोलता हूँ कि ये टाइम में करा लो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. There are some caution periods as well, where number 6, if it is your moon is in number 11 sign, then it will be sixth from your natal moon, and then you can expect a lot of difficulty in at your workplace itself. Sixth sign, sixth is everything your opponents, rivals at your workplace. If you are working for someone, if you are in a job, they are your competitors, and you will find suddenly that you are at the back of the queue. So this is a time to consolidate. कुछ रिस्क नहीं लेना है अपने को. You will find a period in your life where your colleagues grow faster than you, salary wise, promotion wise. वो आपको पता चल जाएगा. Despite you doing everything, just check. Probably it is in your sixth sign. Despite you doing full efforts, because it is competition, and Jupiter is a very slow and a very comfortable planet. It doesn't do very well in signs where it needs to compete hard, like say at workplace, etc. It is not that planet. So you'll find a period of difficulty there. Number 7 is also a very good sign. Number 7 will be for your Capricorn ascendants. They will have a moon, and if they have a Capricorn moon, then Jupiter will pass through the seventh house. Your spouse will do very well. They'll bring a lot of happiness. You should, tend to support that way. Now, how this works is that because both husband and wife can have very different charts, so chances are that maybe one of them is doing well and other maybe a little bit here and there or struggling. So the art is whoever is doing better needs to support the one who is not having a very good time. It can be vice versa also. It can be wife who's doing well and husband is facing a lot of issues, or the other way around. That husband is doing well, wife is getting a lot of, if she's working, getting a lot of troubles. It works both ways. Number 8, I always say, even in my consultations, if it happens for Sagittarius moon, people who have got a moon in Sagittarius will have this Jupiter in their 8th house as a transit. This is a time to be very careful for your health. I've seen many several charts in which uh, I tend to tell them that you better, if you're having any sort of chronic related issues, better get a second opinion as such, because chances are they may not be detected until it's too late. Any sort of Jupiter relates to your liver, bile, pancreas. It also relates to diabetes. A poor Jupiter, along with maybe a difficult Venus, can also give a lot of diabetics and diabetes-related challenges. This is the correlation I've seen on many charts. So for Sagittarius moon, this is a time to be cautious on the health front. Rest of the things are probably okay. They need to see the other planets also. But this is for the Jupiter transit. If it is through the ninth house, its own strong house, this is a time for doing very well in your career. You can also travel a lot. I'm not written it on the slide, but number 9 will be for your Scorpio ascendants. They will have the Cancer in the ninth sign. You'll do a lot of traveling. Good time to visit your families, ancient temples, जैसे इष्ट देवता हम बोलते हैं, family का जो original temples होते हैं, where the ancestors used to pray. It's good time to visit them. Good time to do Ganga Snan also. This is a good time to consider those. Number 10, that will be for the Libra moons. You can have a lot of losses either at your workplace, or your children can also struggle a lot during that period. If your children are, say at your working phase, or maybe they are doing some advanced studies, they can find a lot of difficulties in, whatever they are doing. And that is the time to, take note of it and take corrective actions. Number 11, excellent placement whenever it goes during 11th from your natal moon. Lot of gains, at your workplace, good property, vehicles, etc. You name it, you will get it. All the material comforts, Jupiter, if it is running 11th, you will get very easily without too much efforts. Your any sort of work, even if it is involving some sort of you know government related matters. Suppose you are bidding for a government plot. Uh, you know Government authorities are auctioning some plot. Chances are you will do very well. So you can try your luck at that. Jupiter 12 is a blessing in disguise because going away from your home is not normally not seen as a very good thing. But for people who want to, go to foreign lands and settle, when to apply for a visa, when to go for, the PR part. This is what we see. If it runs 12th, probably from your natal moon, the time to, apply for your visas and PR related activities. And this will be very fruitful because you're traveling and astrology it will not change your fate as such, but it will just, direct your energies towards an outcome which is more acceptable towards you. ओके जस्ट मैंने तो आपको अभी एक्सप्लेन कर दिया था जस्ट अ स्लाइड यू कैन टेक अ फोटो इफ यू विश फाइंड आउट योर मून साइन वेर एवर इट इज नंबर यू चेक 1 से लेकर 12 तक इट कैन बी एनी वन ऑफ दोस नंबर्स दैट इज योर राशि चेक योर मून साइन anywhere from Aries to Pisces. You can check whichever is the moon sign, and then you count to Cancer. How do you count to Cancer? Is that you wherever your moon is, that from there you start the count. If your moon is in say Taurus, number 2 sign, 2, 3, 4. So transit will be third from your natal moon. You count the moon sign also in that count. You don't exclude it. वरना वो फिर count आपका अलग हो जाएगा. ठीक है? And then you read the house. जो भी मैं the earlier slide which I gave regarding your this one, I given a small example below. If you got moon in Pisces, number 12 house, so wherever that is, number 12, wherever it is written, if it is about the moon or Chandra in that, Cancer will be 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth house. So for people who have got Pisces moon, they will get definitely a lot of relief. Pisces people have suffered a lot during last 2.5 years, such as the transits in which they are suffering due to Saturn being there. Everything is being crunched into the Pisces sign. Venus is also there, so they will get some relief during this particular
Aditya,
period. Yeah.
I have sent you a screenshot of my chart. Can
One
you just show that one and show that how to count this
Yeah,
one?
can I just complete my slide? I'll just be just one or two more slides, and then we are done. Huh? I will take all your questions. Just let me complete my deck. Just a couple of more slides, and then we are good. Take this photo. Ascendant also the rule matches. So you got two sets of rules you can match. जिसका Aries ascendant है, the top diamond in your chart, you can see. Uska maybe it will be probably okay as such. Taurus ka it will be tough. Gemini also will get lot of issues. Cancer also you can get some good, good outcomes where if you got any mental tension, then some other openings can happen. Leo is also good. Virgo and Libra, you need to work through it. Scorpios are good. Sagittarius, Capricorn. Sagittarius is good. Capricorn is will face some issues as such. And the last two signs, they'll face the blessings of this one. So you can check this rule from the ascendant also. Ascendant, when you checking from the ascendant, okay, suppose किसी का ascendant is Aries only, so Jupiter will pass through the fourth house. Okay, so maybe slight tensions at home, but then it can also happen. Some other openings can happen when it comes to job switch, when we want to switch the jobs. It can happen like that. So you can check from both the sides. It gives you a pinpointed location as to what has happened. Ascendant is your physical self, related to your health, related to your physical presence wherever. Normally, if there is any someone is telling आपका लग्न से आपका चौथा चल रहा है, so expect that you can change your places. It's better you expect that and do it on your own rather than something else happens. ये भी हो सकता है. ठीक है? So check it from both the ascendant and the moon signs, the ones which I told you. Check from 3, 4, 5 charts, your brother, sister, spouse, friends, anyone who is willing to share the details. You can quickly check them and ask them ki you can check the previous ascendant, जो last वाला जो था transit, when it was in Gemini, वो कैसा गया. You can backtest the rules and you'll be surprised की how good they work as such. Just the remedies, I'm just giving you, just a snapshot of what precautions you need to do it. Again, from July 14th, there'll be no weddings or as such because the 7 months are on. And during combustion also, we don't take any sort of activities. During retrograde, again, you're not supposed to take any sort of big decisions. If you have to take it, better take it on advice of a professional, and taking a second opinion just for being sure as such. If Jupiter is also, uh, a source of commitment, and if you have got any tough time uh, honoring your commitments, then Jupiter is probably getting damaged in your chart. You should not commit. If you are not able to, honor your promises, better say no. Example today, अगर आज मेरा होता कि if I was not in my mind to, take this session, I would not have mailed you guys, get in touch with you, ask you your details. मैं नहीं करता. Either it's there or I would not have, scheduled this meet in the first place. So yeah, this is a simple precaution. You can check. Many of us will have a lot of troubles in this particular transit. We are promising something and something else happens and we are not able to keep that promises. So we need to keep that promises. Otherwise, don't commit. The other way is I'm not able to come to any occasion or any sort of event which you have invited me. I'm sorry. It's better to say no rather than ask for forgiveness later. Some general remedies, anyone can do it. Is that on Thursdays you can offer, water to a people tree. It's a very good general remedy. Anyone can do it. Even if you don't know your birth chart, anyone can do it. No issues. You can wear haldi tilak or a saffron tilak. It's good. Get in touch with very knowledgeable people. That's a good way to, keeping your Jupiter in good stead. And Jupiter is also your original deities which your family has worshipped since generation. Your Ishta Devta or Gram Devta, if you hail from a village, make sure you honor them by visiting the respective temples whenever the time permits, and it's very good for you. This is anyone can do it. There's no need of seeing the birth chart or anything. And Om Guruvaya Namah, you can always chant it as such. There's no problem in doing that. Thursdays are very good for them. Otherwise, also you can chant it on a daily basis. Okay, so why this window is important? Because this Jupiter transit happens in a particular sign every 12 years, roughly. So last time you can check in an online calculator. This one, last time Jupiter transited in Cancer, it was 2014. The next will also be several years down the line. And important point is that to take advantage of people who are having it good. And for people who are, you may not have a good time here, it's better to be careful, little cautious, let the time pass, and then when your transit improves, then take the big calls whenever the time goes ahead. Okay, so this was my very short deck. I think I spoke a lot, and now I will just halt my presentation because this was the last of it.